Hi everyone and welcome to Canary Crows. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm gonna be showing you how I transfer my broad beans into a little bit bigger container. So at the moment in UK it's February and the weather outside is still a little bit cold, and I'm still not ready to take out my broad beans outside. So I have these size containers which I think will be ideal for them. This is how big my broad beans have been growing inside the house. You can see they are about nearly 30 centimeters, and as I've said, it's a little bit cold and I don't want to take them outside now, so I'm gonna give them a much bigger container, because as you can see their roots are starting to pop out of the Jiffy pot. So you can see the Jiffy pot is becoming a bit too small for them, so I've decided to give them a new bigger container. So guys, please stay tuned to watch how we do this. Thank you. So here I have 6 containers. Each container is 7 centimeters wide by 7 centimeters deep, and they have holes underneath, so you don't have to make any holes. So the good thing about planting in a Jiffy pot is because, firstly, as you can see, it's very clear to see when the plant has overgrown the pot, because the roots will start coming out of the Jiffy pot. This is the first sign that the plant is ready to be transplanted. So as you can see, this is how it looks. So that's one advantage about using a Jiffy pot. The other advantage is when you're transplanting, you don't have to remove it from the Jiffy pot. You can just transplant it directly with that Jiffy pot. So we are going to be transplanting all this directly because the Jiffy pot is biodegradable. And what that means, guys, it means that it can decompose. It can decompose within eventually with a little bit of time, and when it's under the compost, it will eventually decompose, which is good, and it's an added bonus to the compost as well, because this is a brown material, which is good. So guys, I'm going to just put each Jiffy pot inside before I add the compost. So I have 6 plants here. This is a small plant, but I'm still gonna transplant it because I can see it still has some little roots coming. You can see that is very huge roots popping out. And what happens when you don't transplant? The root starts to die because they have nothing to feed on out here. As you can see, these roots, it was starting to become a little bit not so healthy. As you can see right here, they were healthy before, and when they came out and realized there was no food around it, it started getting a bit weak. So this is very easy with a Jiffy pot, guys. All you have to do is just put the Jiffy pot right in the middle of the pot, and then next thing we do is fill it up with the soil all around the Jiffy pot. Sorry, the compost, guys. I'm talking about the compost. So this is easy. You just take your compost and you fill it. Fill in those holes with compost. I'm using the same compost that I used when I was sowing these broad beans. Oh, it's got a lid and just fell, which is good. It was gonna eventually fall anyway. So make sure the pot is filled up, no airbags. You push it in a little bit, as I'm doing right now. So that's one done. You can give it a tap. And that tap will remove any airbags that had formed and we didn't get rid of it before when we were compacting it. So that is one done, and we move on to the next. Thing we're going to do, guys, we are going to stick these plants. I am going to be using this they're about 30 centimeter bamboo sticks. You can find them at any garden center. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly remember to just hit that subscription button. It's just right there, and also leave a comment. And thank you for always coming to watch my videos. I truly appreciate. And until next time, thank you. Bye bye.